Hey everybody, I got a quick update for you. Just starting to get some tomatoes. These are off of the Celebrity Bush Determinate. Pretty tomato. These are really good. Nice good size to them. And I put them up here just to let them finish ripening, because this morning I got up and one had been, looked like pecked by a bird. I don't know if they thought it was a berry or something, but anyway, these are really good sized tomatoes. My aromas have started to turn too, so I'm getting a few of those. This one's got a little scar on it, but I'll still eat it. So tomatoes starting to turn, so that's nice. I'll show you the garden here. Everything's doing really good. We've had some really good weather of hot days and then some rain showers, and that seems to really like it. Hope it keeps it up. These peppers, I was worried about these a couple weeks ago, and now they've just gone crazy, started putting flowers all over the place and setting fruit. So nice good sized jalapeno peppers on here. They seem to like this pot finally. I don't water these as much as I do my tomatoes, so I don't know if that's the key. Maybe I was watering them too much, but just jalapenos, if you look up here through the bottom, you see all these fruit. So these will be really good, hopefully. Alright, tomatoes looking good still. I did top these, so I cut the tops off of them so they'd stop growing, because I didn't have any more height for them to go. I do have a couple of new small tomatoes, so I'll have some at the end of the season. And I started these from seed. There's an Ace. Somebody gave me some seed for Ace tomatoes. I had never grown them before. They just had some extra ones. They're looking okay, and this is another Rutgers. All these are looking good. And these Jubilees, I think, are going to be starting to turn here. This one's a little lighter than the rest. So I've never grown those, and those have set fruit all the way up the plant. Just keep coming up. More fruit, more fruit, more fruit. So that seems to be a good variety. I might grow that one next year. All right, let's take a look at the raised beds. Green beans. Little row of green beans over here. And my okra. I think my okras are going to flower soon. Looks like it's going to put off okra there. So a couple flowers coming on these. It's not going to be very many. But oh well. I got some more started in another box. These are more Blue Lake green beans. And these are starting to put off flowers too. Back here, these beans are up. These are my yellow wax beans. These 3 rows here. And then these 4 rows are more Blue Lake bush beans. And he's looking out for my stuff. Doing a good job so far. Cucumbers on the back. I think they are getting too much shade from these squash in the front, but they're still putting off some cucumbers, and I have plenty of cucumbers, so I'm not too worried about that. These squash are still growing, and they have new growth on them. I was going to pull them up, but you can see these new leaves compared to these old ones, and if you look down here, they're starting to put off squash, so I'm just going to leave them. We've had tons of squash, but if they want to keep producing, I'm not going to yank them up. And I just saw a cucumber that's hiding back in there. I have to get that one. So yeah, all of them have new growth on them. So we'll see. I think I'll keep them at least another couple weeks. This bed, purple hull peas are looking great. I hope I don't have to somehow have these climb something, because I don't have anything for them to climb. I think they're supposed to bush, so that's what I'm hoping for. More okra back here. A couple tomato plants. Just some extras. Nice looking tomatoes on here. This is a homestead. This is the celebrity that I got those tomatoes off, and you can see this one's turning orange there. It'll be ready in a couple days. I really like this plant. It did good for me. It got tomatoes all over the place, and they're really good tomatoes. Even compared to the Parks Whopper that I had earlier, it's a really good tomato. So cucumbers up here, and it's really liking this trellis. All these plants are growing up, and I'm trying to train them to come back down, and I guess when they get back down I'll have to train them to go back up, but that's fine. These are the Romas. You can see these are starting to turn. This is my one Roma bush. Nice looking tomatoes. And we're going to make some salsa out of these. Again, more squash, more yellow squash, and these two have new growth, and also have new little cucumber. I mean, that would be odd for them to have cucumbers. Squash. I got a freak over here. Some conjoined twins. Pretty neat. So I'm just going to leave it. Probably eat it, why not? Alright, more squash through there. Probably tired of looking at squash. And, well, there's more squash. So I'm going to have some late squash here. These are my Blue Lake bush green beans I planted earlier. And we have been eating off these all week. And they're still full of good sized green beans. And hopefully we'll be picking on these for maybe another week, maybe longer. Maybe they'll put off some more. There's some down in there. These are really good beans, really good. And this is a whole 4x8 box of those. Back here in the back, this is where my potato bed was, and I have planted, these are red kidney beans. Two rows of red kidney beans, 2 more rows of purple hull peas that haven't come up yet. They're in the ground maybe 2 days now. And then today I planted some Roma green beans, 2 little short rows back there. These are some potatoes that I put in this big, I guess it's a 10-gallon pot. Alright, more squash, and my zucchini are still going. Kind of slowed down, but I thought they had stopped, and then I came out here and looked today and actually found some more zucchini, so I'll just leave them alone. But everything's looking really good. We can go over to my greenhouse. I can show you what I got going in there. I'm trying to really keep the boxes filled up with something so that I can have a production of stuff. Just keep going. Alright, in the greenhouse, we won't go in there, but you can see I've got, see if I can zoom out, you can see better. Some more squash plants, believe it or not. And this one, this little container over here on the right, I've got watermelons started. And a couple of broccoli that I planted from seed a few weeks back. Up there I've got cilantro, and in the back, I don't know if you can see all the way back there, it's kind of sticking up, that's corn. Those corn came up in 3 days in here. I was pretty shocked. But yeah, there we go, that's better. The corn I'm going to put in squash beds whenever they're done. This is my peppers over here. This pepper bed has done great. They're putting off all kinds of peppers. These are Hungarian hot wax peppers. And we've eaten a couple of these, and they're pretty hot. They're supposed to turn red when they're ripe, but I had a couple fall off and we tasted them and they were hot. But they're putting off peppers like crazy. So, and down here you've got the yellow sweet banana peppers. And that's it. Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good week. See ya.